Hello everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson and welcome to California Life, where we bring you the best of California every week on our show, including the best of California wineries.
With more than 100 distinct wine-growing regions, California is the fourth largest wine producer in the world, behind France, Italy, and Spain.
It's the nation's #1 wine producer, making 90% of all U.S. wine.
California also has the world's most widely adopted green winemaking program.
California is one of the most environmentally conscious places in the world, and that's reflected in the approach that our vintners and growers take with sustainable wine growing practices.
Pretty impressive, and definitely a reason to celebrate. That's where California Wine Month comes in.
California Wine Month is a statewide celebration that's now in its 9th year. It's proclaimed every year by Governor Jerry Brown, and it celebrates our annual harvest and is a great time for wine lovers.
Wineries across the state are offering exciting activities from VIP wine tastings, tours, and wine festivals to crushing and blending your very own wine.
You know, there are so many great events happening during California Wine Month. It really depends on what you're interested in.
Lodi is also offering a road trip passport that's good for winery events and discounts throughout September. Madera County will hold a California Wine Month reception and wine tasting on September 26th, and the 26th through the 29th, San Luis Obispo County will host Sunset Savor the Central Coast, which features 4 days of food and wine immersion experiences.
California Wine Month has about 100 different events happening in regions around the state,
including farther south in Temecula Valley.
Temecula has actually really embraced California Wine Month.
With more than 35 wineries, Temecula Valley is one of the state's fastest growing wine regions.
Within the last 10 years, I'd say it's just exploded.
Largely due to its location.
We're in beautiful Southern California, close to San Diego, Los Angeles, Orange County, Palm Springs. It's just an ideal situation for a wine grape growing region.
The climate is also ideal.
We're only 20 miles from the ocean, and there's a local gap just southwest of us called the Rainbow Gap. And directly through that gap is where the airflow comes. During the day, during the summer, as the heat rises in the deserts, it draws all that cold ocean air in through our valley and cools us off. So a lot of the classic wine regions of the world have just that.
And just like those classic regions, Temecula Valley is making its mark on the wine world.
The fact that we're growing quality grapes and making really high quality wines now more so than ever is really drawing the people to us. The trend is towards some of the Mediterranean, the Rhone, the Italian, but what's great about this region is we're not really locked into any specific variety or type of wine. We have an experience for all types of wine drinkers.
Temecula Valley is also one of the only wine regions in the state where you can stay overnight right among the vines.
There are some properties with hotels, really beautiful, nice little boutique hotels.
Several wineries also offer restaurants on site.
The valley is attracting some top-notch chefs.
And activities that let you experience Temecula Valley in a whole new way.
There's wine tasting, there's horseback riding, there's balloons.
This is one of the most popular ways to explore Temecula Valley Wine Country. The Temecula Carriage Company's winery tours take you right through the vines, giving you a chance to really drink in the scenery.
There's a lot to do here beyond just the tasting rooms. When you come to visit Temecula Valley, you actually can come out and spend a whole weekend or a week, and you don't have to leave the wine country.
And when you go during California Wine Month, you can visit 4 wineries for just $35 with a SIP passport.
When you walk through the door with a SIP passport, it shows that you're actually participating in California Wine Month, and you're in the know. You're part of what we consider our harvest time, and that's kind of exciting to see people sharing that with us.
Another way you can share in the excitement is at Crush, Temecula Valley's annual food and wine gala on September 14th.
It's where all the winemakers, all the guests, all the restaurateurs, we all get together and really celebrate the month.
And toast California's rich winemaking tradition.
My favorite thing about California Wine Month is that it happens right at the peak of activity in our vineyards and wineries. So it's really a chance to see what it takes to make great wine.
To learn more about these events or find a California Wine Month celebration near you, visit discovercaliforniawines.com. Bringing you
It's one of the most talked about new trends in television. California Live spoke with a TV expert on the pros and cons of curved TVs and why she recommends you might want to wait a few years before buying one.
When it comes to TVs, it seems people are always looking for the bigger, better model. So when several companies unveiled Curved TVs at the 2015 Consumer Electronics Show, many, like TV expert Marilee Kern, were buzzing with excitement.
I'm so anxious every time, something new hits the market, whether it's entertainment related or something relating to my office. When I first heard about the availability of Curved TV technology, I got so excited because I'm definitely a gadget girl and I love movies. So the idea of a more immersive home entertainment experience similar to a movie theater really intrigued me. So you're not really watching the television or a movie, you're part of it. That's the sense that you get when you're watching. So it's really experiential.
Kern is the executive editor and producer of the Lux List, one of California's premier sources for the latest news, trends, and reviews in the luxury marketplace.
The tagline is glam gifts, gets, and getaways. So the premise is to find fabulous places to travel, to find great places to eat, and also products that are really innovative, new, noteworthy. It streamlines and expedites the process of people finding this kind of great gear and gadgetry and wonderful experiences.
Kern has researched Curved TVs and says many people don't realize there are actually two types, OLED and LED.
And their formulation principles are different, mainly with respect to thickness and price. OLED is a thinner option and costs less than the LED Curved TVs.
Because most consumers aren't aware of the differences, Kern says companies can make far more profit by selling the LED version, and that most of the Curved TVs on the market are the LED kind.
Also, I should note that the LED models aren't truly a curved TV from a technical standpoint, unlike the OLED versions that are a more genuinely curved television set.
While the Curve certainly looks cool, many consumers aren't sold on it.
Well, it has different shape, and I really don't know the purpose of the shape.
I mean, it's curved, but I don't know where the difference actually is.
I think it's just a fad. I don't think it's anything too life-changing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also a fad. I don't think it's going to do anything. I think it's just going to go back to the normal plasma soon.
With my perspective of the electronics and entertainment marketplace, coupled with what people are voicing, I think it can be very dangerous when companies try to outsmart consumers.
Kern says some leading tech review blogs are also divided when it comes to the lasting appeal of Curved TVs.
The reviews vary greatly, with some praising the new immersive experience and others dismissing it as simply a cosmetic gimmick. This, of course, will drive consumer perceptions, but with major manufacturers already ramping up production amid escalating sales, and with millions of units predicted to ship in the next few years, it's a good bet Curved is here to stay.
But Kern says there are various problems with Curved TVs that may leave consumers dissatisfied.
First, I believe the curve is too subtle. While the curve is obvious when handling the TV at the store or when viewing it from the side, when sitting directly in front of the TV, the optics of that particular vantage point make the curve difficult to see. This means most people will have to sit very close to the TV, and even so, you aren't really going to get an IMAX type experience. Plus, sitting that close to a TV certainly can't be beneficial for your eyes.
And Kern says because TV operating systems and programming haven't adapted to the curved shape, there are also obvious geometric distortions.
I tried it in a store and this feels okay. Because if you're sitting in front of it, the image you can see, the shape is a little different, and I don't feel comfortable about that.
The price point is another problem, Kern says.
The cost of the Curved TVs is significantly higher than a typical flat screen. Is the picture quality better? Sure, but is it really 2 to 3 times better as the price point suggests? I just don't see it.
Many consumers don't either.
Yeah, I think that's a bit too high if you just think that it's curved and we can't see the differences.
It's pretty pricey. I won't buy it.
My instinct would be just the normal one, I reckon, yeah.
Yeah, same. I think I'll just go normal. It doesn't really seem like anything that different.
For people who likes new things and updates, it's probably good for them, but for normal people, I don't think they're really interested in it.
For those who are interested, Kern recommends waiting a few more years to buy, when the technology is more sophisticated and the market is well developed.
Everybody's excited about all of the buzz surrounding Curved TVs, but a little bit of patience will go a long way, because in just 2 to 3 years' time, the technology is going to evolve, and the OLED type of Curved TV is just going to take it to another level.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
When your kids head back to school, life can get a little stressful, especially if you're also trying to fit in healthy lunches. Well, now there's a new company, Nature's Harvest, that is helping you be creative and healthy. Here's David Wiley.
The new school year is underway in many areas of California. That has parents thinking about things like school supplies and clothing. But according to a new survey from Nature's Harvest Bread, 80% of moms say nutrition is a higher priority when their kids start school. Half of those moms are resolving to pack healthier lunches. But celebrity chef Kelsey Nixon says that can bring challenges all on its own.
Look, I'm a mom. I know it's one thing to pack a nutritious lunch for your kids, but it's a whole other thing to get them to eat it. And that's what's so great about what we're doing here today is we're coming up with creative methods to employ where we can really get kids excited about eating better.
So Kelsey is working with Nature's Harvest Bread to inspire parents to come up with fun, healthy snacks and sandwiches for their kids.
So I had such a blast coming up with these sandwich ideas with my own son. I have a 3-year-old son named Oliver. And what's great is you can employ creative sandwiches throughout the day. One of his favorites is this cute breakfast sandwich where it's a chicken and an egg. And I've got scrambled eggs, I've got that buttered toast, blueberries. I mean, how fun for breakfast. For lunch, I've got this cute monkey here where we've got nut butter, bananas, raisins, makes a great flavor profile, and you're using 2 different bread varieties. And then as we close out summer, this cute ice cream sandwich where I've got cream cheese, sweet bell peppers, and some carrots as well. And finally, this darling lion that's got a mane made of cheese and carrots. Basically all the components to a regular sandwich just composed in a really fun and exciting way. And what kid's gonna say no to that, right?
And Kelsey says when being creative, it's also important to include whole grains into your children's diet.
When we send those kids off to school, we want them to function better, we want them to feel better, and by giving them those recommended amounts of whole grains, that's exactly what's going to happen. And we know it's important to moms. Of those surveyed, 50% said that when they go to the grocery store, they're looking for ingredients that meet this criteria for whole grains. So that's why Nature's Harvest is a good choice. At least 8 grams of whole grain are baked into all of their bread varieties per serving. So it makes it really easy to pick a product like that.
And now Kelsey and Nature's Harvest Breads are looking for your creative and healthy sandwich ideas with the Nature's Harvest Sandwich Art Photo Contest.
It's going to be so much fun. We really want people to think outside of the box, push the limits when it comes to getting creative with what you can do with these nutritious ingredients.
It's real easy to enter. Just take a photo of your nutritious, creative sandwich art and upload it with a list of ingredients on the Nature's Harvest Bread Facebook page. You could win a home kitchen crash from Kelsey herself. The time is running out. The deadline for entering your sandwich art is September 6th. We can't wait to see your ideas. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.
Coming up next here on California Life, how one local California couple put everything on the line to try and make it in the beer industry.
The Patio restaurants in San Diego, where you'll always find fresh seasonal food with a distinct local flavor. Toast to the coast at the Patio on Lamont in Pacific Beach. Enjoy beefed up ballpark favorites at the Patio in Left Field at Petco Park. Try the top-notch collection of tequila at the Patio on Goldfinch in Mission Hills. And fire up your taste buds at Fireside by the Patio at Liberty Station. Make your reservation now at thepatiosd.com.
How would you like to lose unwanted weight and relieve gas and bloating, constipation, and upset stomach? Then say hello to ProBioSlim, and right now you can try a free 2-week sample. ProBioSlim is the one-of-a-kind weight loss supplement that can help you burn fat, control your appetite, and with distinct probiotic ingredients, also help relieve those digestive problems that can make you feel heavy and uncomfortable. Call now to learn how to get your free 2-week sample of ProBioSlim, or call 800-573-2712.
If you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or unsecured loans, this is what it looks like. But there is a solution. Only National Debt Relief has the Debt Reset program that negotiates with your creditors to reduce your debt down to a fraction of what you owe, and will customize a low monthly payment plan, helping you become debt-free in as little as 24 to 48 months. And you don't pay a dime until we succeed.
Call now for your free $100 gift card. Call 800-928-0543.
Founded by Jacques Lubin and his partners in 1990, Inkplan USA has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to form legal entities throughout the world. Our clients have also made productive use of the various services that we offer: initial company registrations, bank consulting, virtual office services, and more. Inkplan's clientele continues to grow primarily from customer referrals. We are affiliated with Corporate Holding Services, a highly respected Delaware firm that advises large U.S. and international corporations.
Beer is becoming big business, and microbreweries are popping up all over California. Here's one couple that made it a success.
A passion for handcrafted beer and a love of Rancho Cucamonga is what led to the opening of our city's first microbrewery. Rancho natives Joshua and Kristen Hamilton recently opened Hamilton Family Brewery in an industrial building on 7th Street near Archibald. The journey to starting the brewery began with Joshua, who had a passion for home brewing.
What really got me hooked was when I was able to share my first batch with my buddies and they enjoyed it. And so it kind of brought a lot of my passions together, when it was being creative and working with my hands, and then hanging out with my friends and just being around people and all that. So there's just so much about things that encompass brewing beer and drinking beer that I just fell in love with.
But opening a business, any business, is not cheap. So Joshua and Kristen took a big leap of faith to transition from home brewing to opening a commercial microbrewery.
I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that we would have owned a brewery.
Basically, they sold their home and everything they own to pursue their dream.
What it took to start our brewery was we sold everything we owned, the house, all the kids' toys and everything, and we moved in with the in-laws. So we sacrificed a lot, but it was well worth it, and now here we are.
Here they are indeed. The Hamilton Family Brewery has gotten off to a successful start. The word is getting out among beer lovers who are coming to the brewery to taste authentic craft beer that uses all natural ingredients.
All our beers start with that: barley, water, hops, and yeast. And then some of them that we do, our seasonal beers, we'll get the real ingredients. We don't use any extracts or flavor additives or anything like that. So we do a watermelon beer in the summer, and we'll get big fat 20 watermelons, cut them all up, puree all that, add that into the beer. Our 909 beer has oranges. We puree that, add that into the boil. We do a double mango, double IPA is very popular. We get organic mangoes. So whenever we approach our beer, the ingredients are going to be the freshest, most purest thing we can get our hands on. And then I believe it shows in the final product.
Also what shows in the beer is the Hamiltons' love for Rancho Cucamonga. Many of the labels on their brews feature Rancho history and local landmarks.
So for Gold Rush, we have the waterfall at the top of Sapphire. For Brethren, we have the church on Archibald and Church Street. For 909, we have in the background the Cucamonga Peak mountain range. For Young Fool, we have George Chafee Jr. sitting on his house on Etiwanda, first house with electricity west of the Rockies. On Midnight Oil, we have the gas station that's on Archibald and Route 66. And on 2x4 IPA, we have the lake from the Red Hill Park.
Another twist to Hamilton Family Brewery is the family aspect. Not only is the whole Hamilton family involved in the business, but they strive to make their business fun and family-friendly, with root beer and juice boxes for the kids and board games for everyone.
Definitely not a bar atmosphere at all. The lights are on, we have the roll-up door open, and it's just a family-friendly, fun, think coffee shop meets beer. That's kind of how I like to explain it to people.
The Hamilton Family Brewery Tasting Room is located at 9757 7th Street, Suite 802. They're open in the afternoons and evenings, Wednesday through Saturday. For more information, check out their website at hamiltonfamilybrewery.com.
Coming up next here on California Live, we've got the best of entertainment.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusive's fill and freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee, but you must call to order. Call 1-800-619-1871. That's 1-800-619-1871. Order now.
And now for the best of entertainment with Audra Stafford, Disney style.
No anniversary celebration would be complete without some tasty treats, and Disneyland has of course gone above and beyond for their 60th. Chef Kane Luttrell is going to show us some of the special things they've got for the 60th anniversary.
Well, we'll start off right here. We have our Meyer Lemon Creme Brulee Tart that you're going to help me make. And you can actually do this at home. It's pretty simple. Do it with the whole family. So we have a basic tart shell. This is our Meyer Lemon custard. You're going to scoop some of that in here, and I want it just full, almost level. So as much as you can, keep it going.
Lots and lots and lots of biscuit.
There we go, perfect. All right, and now I will get some of our diamond crystal sugar here.
Diamond crystal, I like that.
That's right.
Lots of diamonds for the diamond
Quite
celebration.
a bit. I mean, we're going to caramelize this.
Can never have too many diamonds.
Exactly, that's right. So creme brulee literally means burnt cream. So we're going to torch it here. Don't worry, I won't get you.
Oh, that looks so
there we go.
good.
And then what I want you to do here, just a little bit of our blueberry compote.
Okay.
So basically it's sugar and blueberries kind of reduced down
Okay.
over low heat. There you go, one big scoop right on top. Perfect.
Look at that. So where can people find this wonderful dessert
So
here
this
at the
is
Disneyland
available
Resort?
at the Blue Bayou Restaurant at Disneyland Park.
That's the one inside Pirates of the Caribbean.
Absolutely.
So cool.
Absolutely. So I have one here, and it has our white chocolate diamond on there.
Yes, I love that. That's pretty
diamonds
special.
galore.
And then this, gosh, how do you
So
even
that's
do that?
It's a chocolate stencil.
It's like art.
Exactly.
Show me some of the other things you've got around the
For
park.
sure. So we'll start over here. We have our Mickey Balloon popcorn bucket.
That's
So that will be available during our diamond celebration.
Okay.
It comes in 3 different colors, also red and blue.
Okay.
And then we have the travel mug. So we have different designs on the mugs, one for each park.
Very cool.
So you switch it
okay.
up.
Lots of things people
Absolutely.
can collect.
Right here we have our ugly pies, we call them. So these are available at Flo's V8 Cafe.
Okay, and what's
Land.
in these ugly pies?
So the ugliest here is the apple cheddar.
Okay.
And yes, cheddar cheese inside there.
Yum.
This one here is a strawberry rhubarb. And then the Mississippi mud pie.
Okay, so those are all at Flo's V8 Cafe.
Correct, in
Great.
Cars Land.
And what do you have over here?
And then on the other side we have our oil cans, the Dynaco oil cans. So
Love that.
those are sipper mugs, also 3 different varieties of those, and the different oil weights as well.
Wow, so many things to taste, so many things to collect. You definitely want to get here for the Diamond Celebration here at the Disneyland Resort.
And that wraps up this episode of California Life. Remember, if you missed any part of our show, you can go to our website, californialifehd.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We'll see you next time.